Pro tip, the Knights of Ren are not dishwasher compatible. Look, the silver melted off. Can you believe that? So by now we all know that DC is teasing a big rebirth of some kind. Co-publishers Dan DiDio and Jim Lee tweeted out this image a few weeks back that just said Rebirth, and recently Chief Creative Officer Geoff Johns tweeted out an updated version that clarified that this is not a reboot. Okay, cool. Still not exactly sure what the hell is going on, but I'll run with it. So it doesn't seem like continuity is getting reset. It definitely seems like a lot of changes are going to occur. Maybe new books, new creative teams, new story arcs. Maybe the current titles are going to get renumbered. Books will probably have to get canceled and others will have to come and take their place. And while I don't want to speculate on any rumors, I do want to throw my 2 cents into the ring. Here are some of my ideas of what I think should be a part of this DC Rebirth. You don't even have to pay me for this, guys. I'm literally giving it to you for free. Let's start with your flagship series, Justice League. You currently have 2 main Justice League titles on the market right now, Justice League and Justice League of America. Both books pretty much star the same exact team. Maybe not exactly, Justice League of America doesn't have Lex Luthor on it, but you know what I mean. I know you guys promised Brian Hitch his own ongoing book, and that's fine. Maybe keep Justice League of America the classic lineup, but Justice League more diverse with newer characters like Green Arrow or Shazam or Vixen or something. Speaking of Shazam, now's the time to give him his own ongoing. You planted the seeds for this back in 2012 when he got his own short solo run, but hasn't really had anything other than team book appearances since then. Use this opportunity to show the world that he's not just a red Superman. This is especially important if you're going to be making a movie about him, and especially important since you already cast The Rock for the villain of that film. Speaking of your movies, let's talk Green Lantern. You've already confirmed that the upcoming reboot movie is going to focus on the Corps as a whole, and not just Hal Jordan. Excellent. Do the same thing in your comics. Consolidate Green Lantern and Green Lantern Corps into one title. Maybe call it Green Lanterns. Because adding an S is seriously the most underrated way to denote a sequel or spin-off. Have it be about Hal Jordan getting a haircut and rejoining the Corps again. Maybe have them hunt for Kyle Rayner and deal with the fallout of the Omega Men. While we're on the subject of team books, you gotta do something about Teen Titans. You've tried twice now to get this series going and nothing seems to work. Even Will Pfeiffer, who's usually really good, can't seem to make the Teen Titans work anymore. So I say just have Geoff Johns do at least the first story arc of a new Teen Titans series. He's pretty good at writing just about anything. I know you'd rather have him do Chief Creative Officer things, but let's be real. The man likes to write. Let him write. Then once a tone and status quo is established, hand it off to somebody like Peter Tomasi or James Tynion. Somebody who can follow a run, but also add their own spin to something to make it unique. And now we come to your Trinity, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. What do you do with them? Well, you've already announced that Bruce Wayne is going to become Batman again, and you've announced that Superman is going to get his old powers back and get a proper costume. Great, this is a good start. Also, it's been rumored that these titles may go bi-weekly, which sounds interesting and could work, but that might be overkill. Either way, these are your 3 top characters, so you need to get the best in the business on their books, no questions asked. Get Gail Simone to write Wonder Woman again. Patch things up with Greg Rucka and Mark Waid and have them do Batman and Superman respectively. You can't do what you did at the beginning of the New 52 and not have consistently good Superman books coming out. You need to have people coming back month after month, and established talent can and will do that. Perhaps the most important thing you need to do during this rebirth, though, make Tim Drake Robin again. No, I will not give this up, and yes, I will die on this mountain if I have to. Anyway, these are just some of my opinions on what should happen during this DC Rebirth. Let me know yours down below or anywhere on the internet. What are some new books you want to see? What are some talent you want to see come on for this Rebirth? Our regular schedule. Tuesday, Bob talks about games. Wednesday, I talk about comics, obviously. Wednesday night is Wolf Den Live. Thursday will be the archive show and also the audio version on iTunes. So subscribe for all of that nonsense. And of course, like this video, share with a friend. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. It's a shame to hear that this isn't doing so well, especially when titles like Cyborg, Midnighter, Starfire, and the Omega Men are getting great reviews both from critics and from fans. But it's rumored that things are so dire that DC is asking its creative teams to go back to basics and stop Batgirling all their titles. So even if what Rob Liefeld said was true, that he created the name, concept, background, origin, costume, all that for Deadpool, without Fabian Nicieza, it wouldn't be Deadpool.